What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back out with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Bizarre Bub. We're about to watch this newest video of Scary Compilation Volume 103. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants, and possibly another extra pair of pants, because these have been a doozy. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that's Wokey myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so much for that continued love and support. You guys are absolutely amazing. Keep on doing what you guys are doing, and hopefully one day we'll hit that 100K goal. Until that time, go over to Bizarre Bub. Link is in the description. Go give him some love. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. You know the deal. And with that being said, let's get into the volume of scary content 103 right now.
In the following video, a woman named Britt is outside her house trying her best to remain calm after witnessing something that left her immensely terrified.
I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard.
She's got a cemetery on her front yard? Please tell me that's just animals.
Which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog.
Beautiful house. I'm watching all the windows.
Room upstairs.
Okay, that dog needs a silence.
Josie? Josie?
I'm guessing Josie's the dog.
And she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked
So what's in that door?
it.
Is it a closet?
And then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it.
Is it a closet?
I just don't really know.
I love the doors.
Because again, like, this is usually how she looks. And
that door looks as much as my car does.
She's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like...
Is there like a haunted doll? Nope, just mattresses.
Like, what? What is it?
For some reason, Britt's dog has been staring at this closet space for quite some time, despite there being no one
You really wish you could just plug into the dog and see what it sees.
or nothing inside. The space is clear, but strangely, her dog is locked in on something. Although initially spooked, it wasn't until her dog started growling and barking at the space that she immediately fled, at which point she began to record this video. Now there's something in the beginning that Britt captures, which is worth...
I don't see nothing. I see the outside of the beams right here. I don't know what that is. I don't see anything.
Pointing out, and that's the graveyard in front of her house.
That.
Every so often, Josie would come out to the spot and just stare at it in the same way that she would when looking at the closet space.
Oh,
Josie.
But what is buried there?
Josie, what's going on?
For this reason, Britt believes that the cemetery might have something to do with Josie's strange behavior. It's as though she's seeing something that we can't. But things get even creepier when Britt mentions a certain detail about this graveyard.
Okay.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we
One question I have, are they actually underneath the ground?
do indeed have a graveyard on this property. So this was my grandparents' ranch, and it was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were.
Okay.
And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses, and so that's really all that there's to it. But things have been quite strange lately. Like, for some reason, cows
How many cats did they have? I know people love cats, but holy crap.
just like come to this area sometimes and like surround it, because we during the day we leave that gate open.
As she mentions, cows would also come to this exact spot and do the same thing that her dog would do. Keep in mind that the only farm animals that she has on this ranch are horses. These cows aren't hers, but they always come from a neighboring ranch and surround her graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
So these cows are not even hers.
They just kind of come.
So the grandparents are actually buried there.
Breeze around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and...
Hi, Moo Moo.
Yeah.
That's
If Josie's
creepy.
behavior hasn't fully convinced
I have chills just thinking about it.
Britt that something is up with her graveyard, then the cows definitely have.
Are they paying respects?
Now, the cow situation is a relatively new occurrence. It was only a month ago in April that they started to appear. This is why she's been trying to record them as much as she can, just in case they stop showing up and no one believes her. But one night, while getting food delivery, Britt records something that makes her even more certain that there's something off about the graveyard. It's late at night when this is captured.
Who's that? Her husband?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this location is outside. No here.
Oh, that's so
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Who is that? Over here?
It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
There's somebody kneeling down over here.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You the cow?
I scared. There's a cow.
They're actually not mine. I don't know. Wasn't showing up.
What is
Hi.
Alert yourself. Hello.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about.
It's almost like she's got milk on tap.
Every freaking night, like even
There
at
was
night, they
something
even
over
come and
by
hang out
them.
here, and they just like stand and like. Are you for real right now?
Ah! You forgot your Taco Bell!
Eerily, her shirt is pulled by something that can't be seen. It was right after she walked in to disable the home security alarm, which had gone off for unknown reasons, that this happened.
How would you fake that?
Upon feeling a sudden yank, she immediately
How would you fake this?
drops her food and runs out in a panic frenzy. According to her,
I
it
thought
was
she
as
saw
if someone
something.
had tugged at her sleeve with all their might. Shaken up by this, she decides to sleep in the RV outside and wait until her family came back from their trip. It goes without saying, but she was totally freaked out, and it didn't help that she was all alone when this happened. This incident, along with the strange behavior from the animals,
Did she ever get her Taco Bell back?
has led her to believe that the graveyard is either cursed or haunted. Whether
Well, I would say
paranormal or
haunted.
not, these occurrences are still pretty creepy. But despite there being no further videos on this situation, these current ones continue to spook viewers and make them wonder just what exactly is going on with Britt's home. Like all videos, this one remains a mystery.
Yikes. Whew. Okay, we're starting out strong. Okay.
Now this next video takes place at a museum where something pretty creepy was captured.
Wax
Now
museum?
just for context, the person recording this was visiting this museum after his father came here a few days ago. His dad told him that there was something off about this place. He doesn't know why, but the exhibition that's dedicated to a woman known as Maria Sabina creeps him out. Whether it's because her wax statue looks a little too real or her history with witchcraft, this whole exhibition scares him. But after watching this video that his son took, there's no way that he's coming back to this place now. The following is what his son
I would say if those eyes move, I'm gonna punch it.
captured at the exhibition of Maria Sabina. Have a look.
I mean, it does look pretty real.
No, está perro este.
I'm watching her eyes. Oh!
Güey, ¿qué pedo?
Her head moved.
Somehow, the wax figure of Maria Sabina comes alive. She seemingly tilts her head in a quick and sudden motion, almost as if scrutinizing the person recording her. Evidently, it scares the living daylights out of the cameraman, but it doesn't stop him from recording.
Oh,
He continues to
gosh.
film, just in case she moves again. But she doesn't.
Oh.
The figure is now acting as it should.
Güey, ¿qué pedo?
Now this whole occurrence has freaked out many viewers, including the father who came here before. However, unlike many, he started to think that maybe this was just part of the figure's design. Maybe it was meant to move as it was built that way. But according to the museum's owner, this should not have happened.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No, no manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total rígida, no se puede manipular.
So how did she move?
No tiene nada, te digo, mira, te muestro. No hay cables, no hay nada, no es un robot. Es una figura totalmente en cera.
If the figure isn't an animatronic or anything of that sort, then just how exactly did it move? This question continues to remain unanswered,
Nope.
and it seems likely that it'll stay that way for a while until more evidence is presented. Until then, you can
You need to have a camera on this figure at all times.
assess what exactly transpired here.
Hi. Number 4. Every single one,
The following video
or
comes
the ones before, the two before, have scared me and made me jump.
from an account that posts videos of firefighters putting out fires. All the videos on this page appear to be meant
Whoa.
for educational purposes,
Okay.
from showing procedures that a firefighter must follow during critical situations.
So probably control burns, probably teachings and education for other firefighters to become complete firefighters, you know.
To demonstrating how a fire truck navigates through traffic. An aspiring firefighter can find these videos pretty useful. However, one video in particular might seem a bit strange to the person who's watching this for educational purposes.
Why?
Unlike most videos, this one is pretty creepy.
This one.
On March 10th of 2025, a man is recording a vacant property that's burning down in the middle of the woods. As he films, something is captured that's left many viewers unsettled.
I've had mixed people talk about this one.
Now, the man recording owns this property, and he had no idea that during this footage, something pretty creepy happened. I'll play the rest of the footage and let you see for yourself. This is what he caught.
And for those that haven't seen this, I'll be quiet.
You should see it right now. It's amazing. Look through the window. Woo. It's getting out of hand right now.
That's a person. That's not like an accidental shadow or...
Woo.
It's got to be like either a squatter or a child that was looking in there or...
It isn't obvious at first, but if you look closely, a black figure can be seen moving inside the burning structure. Considering that the property had been vacant for many years, there shouldn't have been anyone or
I want them to continue to go down there to see if it's like anybody can get out that way.
anything inside, but strangely, something is. Even stranger is that the figure quickly ducks out of sight the moment the owner looks down the hall, almost as if it was trying to hide. The owner would have probably seen it had he not been mesmerized by the blazing flames that were close to him.
It's amazing. Look through the window.
For this reason, he misses the figure and, apparently, something else. It was only after viewers started...
Oh yeah, how do I want to say this? I didn't realize this until I think it was Nuke is the one that made the discovery on this thing too.
looking closely at the rest of the footage
Look at
that
the
more
left.
things were noticed. As it seems, the figure wasn't the only unsettling thing about this clip.
That's fine. I don't know why that.
Out of nowhere, a child's
What
voice
the-
is caught on camera. Oh, there were no kids around.
Residual hunt, maybe?
It's a distinct voice that clearly sounds like a child laughing. Although not sure where the voice came from, many believe that the house might have some connection to it. If that's so, then what was captured next has most likely convinced many that the house is haunted. While recording a different side of the burning structure, this was caught.
All day.
Oh yeah.
Like before, a dark figure is briefly seen before disappearing out of nowhere. It's the fact that it comes out from the same house where the
Oh,
last
boy.
figure was seen that makes this video even creepier, and it doesn't help that a child's voice was caught earlier. Could it be, as viewers believe, that all these occurrences are due to the fact that the house is haunted? Some believe that the burning house has forced whatever had been inside to leave the property at once, which to them explains why the shadowy figure was seen running out of the house and the kid's voice was heard outside, as if they had nowhere else to go now. Although an interesting thought, it isn't certain if that's the case. Like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions, but let me know what you think.
I got chills still. Oh. Number 3.
Now this next video takes place at a hotel in Spain, where a group of friends had taken an elevator that for some reason wouldn't take them to their floor.
It's gonna do it again. Alright, so it's been doing this for a minute,
This is like a nightmare.
and there's nothing out there. You need to hit that gym. You wanna figure it
Don't
out?
get off. Don't get off.
Alright, no, that did something. That did something. What is going on?
Are we too heavy? Is there someone there?
Get a flashlight on your camera.
Although pretty creepy, it could be that the elevator was simply malfunctioning and therefore unable to move. However, this
That's why if I could take the stairs, I'm taking the stairs.
occurrence wouldn't be so creepy if it weren't for the fact that other hotel guests have reported the same problem when taking this elevator. It's a common occurrence, according to hotel staff, and they're not sure why this happens. The 16th floor is still under construction, meaning that no guests are staying there at the moment, so it doesn't make sense as to why it does this. But fast forward to only a day or two later, and this happens.
So how'd they get out?
So this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
The elevator suddenly stops working. As it turns out, there had been a power outage affecting most parts of Spain and Portugal, and it just so happens that the group of friends were taking this elevator when it happened.
Oh,
the backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator has been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking a life.
Now thankfully, while being stuck inside, the backup generator kicks in, but it's not working as it should, as the lights continue to go on and off randomly. But as all three friends have fun with the flashing lights, this happens.
There you go. I got you.
Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep. Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder. I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
I feel like a rapper. Shut go. I gotta pee.
Oh, yeah.
I'm holding my bladder.
Yep.
I gotta pee. I don't know what else is going on. I gotta pee.
Oh!
Like so. In your I gotta pee. I'm like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing.
It was moving up!
In the corner of the elevator, a dark silhouette is seen right behind one of the friends.
And it's moving!
small, but clear enough to see that something out of place is there. Neither friend had realized what this was, but after watching this footage, they can't help but think that something otherworldly had been inside the elevator. Now thankfully, after some time, the group was able to escape, but not in the way that they imagined.
Out through the top.
We're moving.
Fine. Thank you.
Where are we
Oh,
going?
wait. Stop. No way. No.
That's the same one as before.
No way.
All right.
They were brought up to the 16th floor after being stuck inside for about an hour and a half.
I was to say, what's on the 16th floor?
Just like before, no one had called it. Although definitely strange, they would much rather be on this floor than inside the broken elevator for
Would
obvious
you?
reasons. But the question still remains, just who called it up? And most importantly, just what exactly had been inside the elevator? To this day, the friends have no clue, but they're just glad that things didn't take a turn for the worse while being trapped inside. Ghost or not, this video is pretty strange.
Holy crapola. Number 2.
It's late at night when a mother quickly grabs her phone to record this video. She lays in bed across from her daughter, who just told her a few hours ago that she was scared of sleeping in her room. According to the mother who
My son's done that when he was scared in his room. I just let him sleep in our bed.
sent me this, she was terribly shaken up by the events of that night. Something in her home had felt completely off, and she needed to record this. While taking this video, she captures this.
So, my daughter's sleeping with me in my bed tonight. She kept saying that she was really scared of something in her room. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but
I can see it. Yep, she's out. Just a quick peek. All you gotta do is quick peek. Toy is so loud. Why is there an arm right there? That's a bit creepy. It's like a construction looking toy.
so this is the same toy that used to go off in the past. And it's always terrified me since.
Faulty
I
wiring?
would ask it questions and it would answer with noises.
I would say that arm looks like a test dummy arm that you would use for like, what was it? The ambulances where they'd have to like give IVs and tourniquets and so forth. What?
With noises.
Now I will admit that watching this video the first time, I completely missed what happened. It
Me
wasn't
too.
until writing up this footage that it became much clearer. A finger on this toy arm suddenly lifts on its own.
And usually these arms are like rubber or foam.
It almost seems to be pointing at the mother, as if to say, I see you. Although definitely strange, this occurrence is made creepier by the toy truck. For whatever reason, it was going off before this happened.
That arm, yeet, out the house.
As the mother writes, the reason this toy truck scares her isn't just because it's going off right now, but because it seems to be intelligent when it shouldn't be. Shannon, the mother in question, would sometimes ask the toy to light up or make a sound, and shortly thereafter, it would. This has led her to believe the toy's either cursed or haunted. The same is said about the toy arm. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Did Shannon capture evidence of a paranormal occurrence? Or might there be something to explain what happened? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
How do you explain that? Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, there's a string on it," or like, how do you explain the rubber foam arm, whatever it is? It just like, I don't know. I would have yeeted it out of the house.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Do it if you got some scary stuff. Number one.
On May 8th of 2025, a small family from California
Oh, look at the little chihuahua.
had shared a video in which something very strange happens. Apparently, whatever took place in this house wasn't just witnessed by the man, but also by the dog resting on the couch. It's this small detail that further makes this video baffling. Now, it's important to note that other dogs live in this house. The family who lives here are genuinely passionate about caring for their pets, which is why they treat each of their dogs as though they were their own children. From having a giant portrait of Frida, Pepper, and Valentino, to having a fully furnished dog room dedicated to them, it's clear that this family embraces all its members and ensures that no one is ever left out, even if one of them is no longer here. Only a month ago, Maxie, their first and oldest Chihuahua, had passed away from old age. Not a single day passes without thinking of little Maxie. He was deeply cared for, which makes it even harder for the family to accept that he's now gone. But despite this unfortunate story, the family is now focused on something else that happened recently. It was on a Thursday afternoon when this was captured.
Okay. I think the dog's watching some Tangled or Barbie movie. It wasn't that dog. Where's the other dogs?
Out of nowhere, the sound of a barking dog is heard from inside the house. The man turns around to see if it was the dog behind him, but it wasn't. Something about these barks sounded familiar, and it wasn't until re-listening to the audio that the man knew he wasn't just hearing things,
It's probably Maxie.
but rather a barking dog that sounded just like Maxie. No other dog is seen around except the one on the couch, and the other dogs that live here weren't home at this moment. If no other dog had barked, then which did? To the family, the answer is clear. It was Maxie who had barked. They believe that little Maxie had paid them a visit by barking in his usual manner. Apparently, this is how he barked when he wanted someone to come get him. Understandably, Maxie's owner begins to tear up after weeks of not hearing from him since he passed away. Their other
like
dog seems
looking
to
for the
hear the
dog.
barks too, but like his owner, he can't seem to find where they're coming from. As with most videos, this one remains unsolved.
And sad. Not scary.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel.
I already have.
That being said, until next time.
So like he said, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys are sharing, you're subscribing, you're commenting, you're liking. You know the deal, how many buttons there are. Go and push them all. And then make sure you guys do it over at Bizarre Bub as well. It's definitely very scary for the first few that were on here, but the last one definitely was sad. my dog is 13 and she's getting to show her age and so forth, and it scares me that one day I'm going to wake up and find that she's gone, but then I'm like, I hope she doesn't haunt the house kind of thing. But again, I thank you guys for being here. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.